James chapter 5, verses 1 to 6. The misuse of riches. Come now, you rich, weep and wail over your impending miseries. Your wealth has rotted away, your clothes have become moth-eaten, your gold and silver have corroded, and that corrosion will be a testimony against you. It will devour your flesh like fire. You have stored up your treasure for the last days. Behold, the wages you have withheld from your workers, who harvested your fields, are crying aloud. And the cries of the harvesters have reached the ears of the Lord of hosts. You have lived on earth in luxury and pleasure. You have fattened your hearts for the day of slaughter. You have condemned, you have murdered the righteous one. He offers you no resistance. It is important to point out that there's nothing wrong with being rich. This reading makes clear that wealth of this world is without value in the next. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus says, "Do not lay up for yourself treasure on earth, where the moth and rust consume, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourself treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust consumes, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Wealth gained at another's expense is wrong. In this reading, we see additional wealth being gained by cheating the laborers of their wages. In Paul's first letter to Timothy, chapter 6, verse 10, we read, "For the love of money is the root of all evils, and some people, in their desire for it, have strayed from the faith, and have pierced themselves with many pains." The wealth described in this passage is a wealth of pride and arrogance. It is a wealth of selfishness. Christians need to be charitable, giving not selfishly. This reading is a warning to all Christians. Do not adopt worldly standards. Again, Paul tells us in the book of Romans, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that you may prove what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect." As you can see, a wealth of pride and arrogance would be retained by the owner to demonstrate their own personal power and abilities. If you are blessed with wealth, a good Christian wouldn't hoard the money. He would share it with those less fortunate. Maybe a share of your excess could be given to a soup kitchen or a food distribution center. Maybe your ability to acquire wealth was a talent God gave you so that you could earn money honestly, pay a fair wage, and share your excess with others. Therefore, your wealth, or the acquisition of wealth, would not be a prideful demonstration of arrogance, but an opportunity to demonstrate true Christian charity.